Hey, what's going on, my beautiful family members? It's your sister Michelle here, doing another video for you all. I've dropped a couple, now I'm going to drop another one for you all. I told you, I don't get a chance to do them every day. I know someone said in the comments, which I thought was so funny, so I'm going to address it. One of my sisters said, you got yourself a new boo, you don't ghost it. I said, honey, no, that's never the case. I don't do that, but I have a lot of other things going on. Trust me when I tell you, yes, I got a little situation going on, but that has nothing to do with why I'm not here with you. Now, it's taking up a little bit of your sister's time, but not that much time because I still got these bad kids to take care of. No, they're not bad. And, school started and everything. And what's going on with you all? Is your school started for your kids? And if you don't have kids, what's going on in your life? Drop it down and let me know how you've been doing, okay? I need to know. Your sister loves you so much. I think you're wonderful, phenomenal. And I always tell you that. You are amazing. And you're perfect in the way that you're supposed to be in God's eyes, the universe, whatever you believe in. Trust me when I tell you. You are exactly who you're supposed to be. And working on yourself and learning what you've been through and what you're going through is only going to make you better than what you already are. How is that possible? Shit, you're already the shit. Listen to me. I love you so much. Mwah. Yeah, it's hot as hell here, like I said. I'm going to keep saying that. I got two fans on. I got a ceiling fan and a regular floor fan. So if you hear that noise, that's a floor fan. Oh, yeah, it's just hot. I told you why I'm hot. As long as the narcissist is around here talking and narking around, we're going to stay hot. Unfortunately. I love y'all. Mwah. This video right here, and I've talked about this in the past, so I'm going to retouch on it again. Because I've seen a lot of, people saying to me they're still struggling, which is normal, and what they're going through and how they're coming out of it. And a lot of people, I'm so proud of you too. I want to tell a lot of you who have told me in comments and stuff that they're feeling so much better and they're doing so much better, and I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. And the ones that's struggling, I'm proud of you too, baby, because you're going to get there. You're going to get there. Absolutely, you're going to get there because you deserve it. But this video is about being with a narcissist. And what is it about them and what can you do in your position or whatever that really hurts a narcissist? What can you do to hurt a narcissist for what they've done to you? What really gets under a narcissist's skin? What bothers a narcissist the most? What is it that can really get to them? Now, I've said in the past, and I've seen this, of course, where they said the best thing you can do is heal and go on and live the life that you're supposed to live. That is 1,000,000% true. Because they never want to see you be successful. They never wanted you to shine in the first place when you got with them, while you were with them, and even definitely now after. Because they want to keep you damaged forever. Now, we know that's the case. 1,000,000%. Absolutely. Get your healing. Go on. Live the best life that you can live. Learn what lessons you need to learn. And like I said, if you can, help other people. That's the ultimate goal with this, I think. But here's another thing I want to tell you, too. One thing that really hurts a narcissist more than anything, and I'm going to tell you this, it's just themselves. Yeah. Just them being who they are hurts them. Your factor in it makes it worse. But the truth of the matter is, what hurts them the most is exactly who they are. Having to live with themselves every day. Knowing that everything that they're doing is full of shit. That the facade that they're building, like I did in my other video, talking about their fragile ego and low self-esteem, that is torture within itself. Living like this every day and having to put on an act every single day. Having to convince yourself that you're something that you truly know you're not. That's like me saying to you all, I'm a doctor today, y'all. I ain't went to school. I ain't done shit. But guess what? I have decided with my false sense of ego and self that tomorrow I'm going to perform surgery. Yes, I'm going to be doing BBLs. I'm going to be doing goddamn heart surgeries and fucking lung transplants and brain. Yes, I'm doing it all. Not knowing that I can't do that. And then I'm just thinking in my mind, building this up in my mind. I know it's a lie. It's not true. But every day trying to convince myself that this is something that I can do. That I'm capable of doing something I clearly have not been trained to do. Never even really wanted to get educated to do, right? But I just feel like I could just go and perform surgeries now. Shit. Yeah, Dr. Michelle. That's me. And that's how narcissists see it. They think whatever they think in their mind is exactly what they're supposed to be or want to portray. But they know that's not true. And that tortures their spirit and their mind. Because nothing, I learned this, and my grandmother told me now. I always talk about my grandma sometimes. She told me a long time ago with It. I'm talking about the narcissist, not the movie. My It I had. That when he was doing all the things that he was doing, and I would talk to her and vent to her about stuff, and I would say, he would always downplay my family, and he would say this and say that, you know how they do, and try to drag me down, and da-da-da-da. I'm talking to her, and she's looking at me like, girl, bye. And she used to tell me, it's because he wants to be those things. Don't you understand that? Don't you understand that he wants to be successful? He wants to be able to have the things that other people possess and have the family maybe that you have. And he wants to do that so badly. That's why I said the biggest thing that hurts them is knowing who they are inside every day. It comes from us and good old fashioned karma. But the real truth is, from the beginning, before any supply probably ever came into the picture, before they even probably started dating, usually as kids, right? It was that sense of, I don't like myself. And now after 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years, some of them, they're still doing the same thing. They haven't moved forward at all. Same sense of failure, same sense of false self, keeping up a mask, not knowing what's going or coming, using their tactics to hurt other people instead of building themselves up. That life right there within itself is fucked up and is torture. Listen to me. That's what hurts them more than anything. That's why I think the biggest thing too is the no contact thing. Not dealing with them, not just because you have to learn your lesson and you go on and do better and that hurts them. No, because it leaves them in spaces that they have to deal with the shit that they've done. Because trust me, when I tell you, I've always told you this, they know exactly what they've done. They just don't want to deal with it. That's why they go to people so quickly after they discard us or why they're even still with us or whatever the case may be. Because living in that space of knowing that I ain't shit is more overwhelming than they can bear. But they've been bearing this cross for many, 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 many years, way before we even came across them. Before they even probably started getting supply from, people in relationships. That is the thing that hurts them, is the reminder of who they truly are. Listen, when they look in the mirror every day and they have to face themselves and know that they're living in this messed up existence, because that's the thing about it. They're not living, they're existing, and there is a difference. I want you to listen to me. I'm saying that again. They're living, but they're not existing. That's totally different. Do you know what that feels like? We almost do know what it feels like because that's the situation they try to put us in. They wanted us just to be able to live day by day with their bullshit and no longer exist the right way in this world. I'm telling you some real stuff. Listen to your sister. That's what hurts them more than anything. Is having to live in the space and they can't escape who they are. None of us can run away from who we are inside. I know there's moments in our life we want to run away from ourselves. Shit, I have plenty days where I'm like, I just wish I could just go away. Got too much stress, too much going on. But unfortunately, we know that's not the case. You can't run away from who you are and what you got going on. You have to face it head on. If you're healthy or you're trying even to work on yourself and be healthy. The narcissist can never do that, fam. They can never do that. So if you want to know what hurts them, definitely you leaving and going on living your best life is a blow to their ego. Definitely karma comes and whip their ass. Yes, it does. But guess what? They're already living in that space, honey. You want to know what's hurting them? They're hurting themselves. That's exactly what it is. Narcissists don't mess with your future. The narcissist messes with their own future. Doesn't make sense. They mess with their own life and their own future. But they will try to mess yours up and get you off balance. But that's okay. We're going to always come up, and they're going to continue to go down and go down. That's why when they get older, they never get better. They get worse. That's why you see them, a lot of them end up dying alone and everything else because they have lived in this space within themselves they can't get away from forever. That is the biggest thing that hurts them. They're actually hurting and damaging themselves more than anyone can ever do to them besides God. And we don't even want to get on that. You know what I'm saying? Because you know who their father is. But the father that we serve, whatever you believe God to be, right? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you got to think about that too. And I don't want to go deep. Because the one thing about this life, we're all going to leave here one day. And we're all going to be judged. And I make the jokes about their daddy, Satan, and all that. Yes, I mean that. You two don't block me. But the reality is we don't have the right to say where someone's going to go. But we can kind of think, but we have no right to say. And they also don't even think about that side. That's why I always tell you, if a person don't care about losing their soul, you know the rest. You see what I'm saying? So the torture and what you know what I'm saying, what hurts them the most is what they're already dealing with. But then when that day comes, who knows what happens, because nobody's ever known the true deal and came back after many days and told us what happened when you pass on to the next life. But they might have to deal with something even a million times greater because of their actions while they're here. You understand what I'm saying? So really, the ultimate hurt of a narcissist is themselves. Oh yeah, they hurting themselves, baby. On every level. But you can put the extra icing on the cake by doing what you need to do and improve yourself. And they can see you shine. Hell, you shining anyway. I think you are. And I love you so much. Remember what I'm telling you. It's some real facts. It just is what it is. I love y'all. Mwah. No good for nothing asses.